Hey guys, my name is Johan Chaves. I am a nature, birding, and wildlife photography guide based in the beautiful country of Costa Rica. Today I'm here to make a video just to let you know my thoughts regarding a purchase I made back in January. Then I was in the market looking for a gimbal head so that I could replace the old head that I had on my tripods. So I did some intense research in the internet and I came across this beautiful product. It's sold by a brand called SunwayFoto. Its model is GH-02. Immediately it caught my attention and I really love the design. It looks very futuristic, very stylish. So it really caught my eye, and I did some research, see if anyone had done a video, but I couldn't find anything. So this is the reason today I'm making this for you guys. Just like any tripod head out there in the market, it does come with a standard mounting thread so that you can put this pretty much on any or most of the tripods out there in the market. Now, I'd like to start by saying that the first thing that I loved about this gimbal head is the large size of the controls or the knobs that these guys have put on their system. The previous head that I had a very small set of knobs that made it for really, tricky times to actually find it, whereas here this isn't the case. Another problem I had then is the surface for the mounting area was rather small, so that it made the head feel a little bit unstable. Another thing is really nice here is the knob here for the locking mechanism is pretty thick and it's got some grooves that gives nice grip. The other head I had was very tiny and you kind of have to pinch down with the fingers to get on it, so this isn't the problem over here. Another feature that this head has is the fact that you can actually control the drag that you can put basically on the tilting and the panning, so you can go from super smooth, super easy to a somewhat more what can I say, precise, more control panning. That comes in really handy if you're doing a little bit of video. I sometimes do a little bit of video myself, so I really like this feature. Now remember, I'm doing this review not just from a photographer's perspective but also as a birder's perspective. So I also use my tripod to mount my spotting scope on my gimbal head during the nature and birding tours that I lead throughout Costa Rica. Now that's a big trending nowadays. There's a lot of people out there who are using heavy glass, like the big Swarovskis or the big 85 plus millimeter spotting scopes, and so they're opting for gimbal heads in the market. So I found this a terrific solution for me in the field, so I don't have the need to be swapping from a video head to a gimbal head. This is just the perfect match for me because I can go from a camera to a scope in just a blink of an eye. So the nice thing about using a gimbal head with your spotting scope system is how stable it is. Once you properly balance it, I've already found where my balance is on my scope. You have the ability to drop this or bring it up so that you can compensate for the weight. And what's really nice is the levers, both this one, these two, as well as this one. You can actually pull them out of the way so that it doesn't get in your way when you're just working with this. So again, the reason I love having the gimbal head when I use this on my nature tours is it's how fast I can get on the subject, and pretty much without actually having the need to use the locking system, I can just pretty much just leave the scope right there, and as far as you don't bump onto it, it'll stay right there. So that buys me a few seconds when I'm in the action. I'm trying to get clients to see an animal up close and quickly. So as a photographer, I have to say that I love how, once again, solid this head is, as well as how fluid the tilting and also panning of this gimbal is. Now, the one thing I was really concerned when I was thinking about buying this gimbal head was the weight, because it does look like if it's a heavy head, but as soon as I opened the box and pulled it right out of it, I was super surprised. I was very surprised how light it was. And I even compare it, I put it on a scale against the old heavy duty head that I had, and this actually is a few grams lighter. So if you're out there thinking this is going to be heavy, go ahead, you won't be disappointed by it. Now, is there anything I don't like about it? Well, it's hard to say. There really isn't much I don't like about it. Maybe there was one thing that I wasn't very pleased with this head, and is the guys at SunwayFoto have gone the extra mile and they've added one of the Arca Swiss mounting plates into the box. The one problem I had when I mounted this on my scope is the anodized surface against the anodized surface of the scope foot. It's actually quite slippery and there's not enough traction. So I really wish I had or they had put some rubber piece in between. Although I had been in contact with customer service from SunwayFoto. These guys are amazing. They get back to you as soon as possible with your doubts and questions. And I've heard from them that in the very nearby future they're going to implement that, so that's going to be a solution just coming around the corner. So that was really the only thing I had to say that I didn't like about it, but otherwise I'm in love with the product. I even went ahead and bought one of their carbon fiber travel series. I'm not going to review that one. There's already a great video out there that I'm going to put a link in the description down below so that you guys can check it out. That's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you love these products just as much as I do. Thanks for watching. Bye.